From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Cesar Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Digging in, number 5. He'll take his first hacks here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth.
He's set and the pitch. Michael Franco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Solarte is going to have room out there as he. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Moncada.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 9. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Called strike. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Franco will make the catch to retire. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to Smoke, gets a double play. In now, Aaron Altair. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Now at the plate, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Granderson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Justin Smoke.
Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. In there, a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yonherba Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Throw won't get him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tulowitzki for 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Pereira's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. One away. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Moncada is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Ready for another chance. Number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Pereira moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready now, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Number 9 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Solarte.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he just misses with a curveball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tulowitzki into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Hit to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now comes into this
Leading
at-bat
off for
0 for
Toronto,
1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked
What
his
you
swing
got?
there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez gloves it. 1 away.
Now batting,
Next to bat will be the
second
Cuban
baseman,
import, Yohan Moncada.
Yohan
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Now some
Number
movement out in
9.
the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In there, strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So striding in as Drupal Cabrera, number 66. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Moncada is on his way home, and they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Granderson is under it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. At the plate, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's full now. 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Justin Smoke.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul wide of first.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turned on down the line. There's one. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in once again, number 5. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Number 17. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Smoke toward third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Hit hard but foul.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's safe. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ryan Tepera will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now a flare out to left center. Solarte moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. Now at the plate, number 4. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Looped out towards short. But this is right to. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Yangervis Solarte.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Catcher number 55, Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Russell Martin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Hernandez.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 5. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 17 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Adam Conley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 9. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. Striding into the box, number 9, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Low roller, and he barehands it. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
13, as
Drubal Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, Curtis
First pitch
Granderson.
on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now batting Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Weak roller right side. Mauer gloves it. Tossed to Santana at the bag, and it's in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Gunhervis Solarte. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. 4-1.
Dozier.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat it. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 9.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches high, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Hazel Baker's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Curtis Granderson.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. 1 out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morales.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Jan Hervis Solarte.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-2, here it comes. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the digging in for his second at-bat. Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Popped up. Estrada will do this himself, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So striding in, Max Kepler, a base hit in his first trip.
Max
takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for Toronto, the catcher, number 55, Russell
Hit hard on the ground
Martin.
towards second. There is Dozier. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The
Next
batter,
to bat will
10,
be the Cuban
second
import,
baseman,
Yoan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping up to the plate, number 9, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 9.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On to Mauer, it's a double play. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 1 away. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swinging a looper to left. Solarte on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Grounded to first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now batting Justin Smoak. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Justin Smoak.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yangervis Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the move is Rosario. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Chasing after it is Rosario. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that... Here's Miguel Sano. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0. Max Kepler waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth,
He's set and the pitch. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher number 55. Russell
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in now, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Line towards center field. Under it is Granderson. 1 away. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to Tulowitzki at second. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High pop-up. Sano is there for it. 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again. Yonhervis Solarte as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. The 0-2 home. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Polanco scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1 away. Russell Martin now. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate. And that's what he's doing right now.
And another foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Hazel Baker's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
catcher,
Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. That misses 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Next for Minnesota.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, number 9.
This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Third baseman number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The tag, and he is out. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Digging in once again, Troy
Leading off for the
Tulowitzki. He
Blue
started
Jays,
out the evening 0 for 2
shortstop,
so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Russell Martin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Moncada.
Yohan Moncada stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. Switch hitter batting left here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Kepler.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Solarte on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. So here's Joe Mauer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Mauer.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that will conclude matters. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman Asdrubal
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Yohannes Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hazelbaker going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped high in the air. Sano is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Liner towards second. And he's retired, one away. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Solarte has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next,
here's Byron
Minnesota.
Buxton now.
Center
he was
fielder,
retired after
Byron
popping out in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Russell Martin now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 55, Russell
hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 9. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman, number 13.
Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the
Striding into the box, Justin Smoke. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Eddie Rosario.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. Couple of walks for him thus far. Joe Biagini enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line hard into left. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Max Kepler.
Aaron Luke comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 62, Aaron.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. Into the box now, Brian Dozier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brian Dozier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Joe Mauer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Pitch popped up. Solarte sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they show a little life here if the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is there, 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In to score, the runner from second. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ryan Tepera takes over on the mound.
Number 52, Ryan.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not.
Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.